of course you're going to give him a chance. But, you know, a lot of people are kind of overlooking Hector Garcia against Tank. They're just like, hey, you know, Tank's going to take care of him, move on to Ryan Garcia. I don't want to say you view it like that, but are you kind of the mindset where you're like, Tank is probably going to knock him out?
My favorite Tank in the fight, but it's still a fight. You gotta understand something. I done took a lot of fights as an underdog. So you gotta have a certain kind of optimism and self-esteem when your guy is taking a fight. Hector Garcia coming off of a big victory over a kid from New York, and got a hot trainer right now, Bob Santos. So I'm sure, and he's an Olympian. You know, he got pedigree. I think he's probably a little too small for Tank, a little too straight up in the air. But it's a fight. Let's see what happens.
How does it go down to your mind?
I think Tank clip him. I think Tank gonna clip him between 6 and 8. Gervonta Davis one of the best fighters in the world, whether y'all guys know it or not. He's a great fighter. You know, he might not have the kind of, you know, matchmaking that everybody wanna like have as far as like he's not fighting to be a great fighter. Like the public, he might not be taking the fights that the public want to see him take. I'm just talking about just straight ability. I'm not getting into all of that because it's the business side of it, and it's a business and it's a sport. I'm talking about just straight ability. It's not 10 better fighters in the world than him.
Is his boxing skills underrated,
Yes,
Brad?
everything is underrated. His jab is underrated. Everybody says he's all left hand. His right hand is underrated. His poise is underrated. His condition is underrated. His chin is underrated. That boy can fight. He can go. Unfortunately, he hasn't been in with the A-level guys of his talent level, so we haven't seen it against them. But man, he's one of the few dudes that if I had a lightweight right now, well, I do is Zachary Ochoa. But like that's the guy you don't want to fight. You know, a lot of them other guys that outbox you, he puts you in a body bag, man. He can hurt you. He's a very explosive fighter, man. He's mean and he hurts you, try to finish you with the boxing skills on top of that. And he got conditioning. You don't really see him run out of gas. I mean, I'm telling you, man, that boy can fight. Like, people criticize him, but the only thing you could probably criticize is, like, he may not have fought the Haney's and the Shakurs and those kind of guys. You know, I know they were a different promotional company. I don't want to get into that. But just in terms of ability, man, like, it's 3 fighters that move the needle with their ability. And I'm not talking about impress you as far as like shutting guys out in fights. I'm talking about 3 fighters in boxing that they give you the athleticism, they give you the talent, and they give you, and after they outbox you, they give you the brutality and the violence of it. You know who that is?
What?
Jerron Ennis, right? Monster Enal, Tank Davis. Those are the 3 guys that combine their violence with that freaky talent. A lot of dudes is talented, right? And then they don't take chances. They just go ahead and win a decision, right? And then there's a lot of guys that's punchers, like let's say a beater Bev, but they don't have that off the chart talent where you look at them and be like, oh my God, it's like a freak talent. Those 3 guys got both. Tank's a special dude, man. He can fight.
So.